So
Is someone feeling that wop? You know, they're having that weird anal problem or what?
Whoa, sir.
Wow. All right.
I'm
Why
just
you gotta be like that?
because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just trying to, some people be butthurt nowadays. Shit.
Wow.
I don't know.
Were you
Myself.
really expecting anything different, though?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
And Bayou, I see you down there. I'm just gonna let you stay in here on your sneaky that you think is a sneaky, but you can come in on your real account and now.
Who?
You know what I mean?
Who?
Yeah. Because it's like you listen, when you ask someone to unblock that account 20 fucking times, we really realize who it is. You know what I mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Rose. 20 fucking times, we really yeah. Yeah, she's in here on a sneaky that she thinks is a sneaky, but the person outed her as the sneaky. It's a thing. Anyways,
mods,
so
you
I'm
can
gonna be
block
talking
and
myself.
mute whoever you want.
Fuck
Now,
yeah,
why
I'm a
was-
mod, bitch.
Well,
Fat cuss. So I only
No,
you
I'm
can
gonna be
block
talking
and
myself.
mute who.
Only
I haven't gotten rid
want
of you,
hello,
bird dog.
Gigi. I only want what we know to be fake accounts.
I haven't gotten rid of you,
Hello,
bird dog.
Gigi. Blocked. Yeah, and what we know, well, then she's like your bestest friend. We know to be fake accounts and who got you unblocked every time you got blocked. So I call liar.
Maybe
And
can I ask
people
one
who
thing?
we know are not on real accounts, because they can come in here on their real account.
I'm not
Maybe
blocked.
can I ask one personal person? One.
Ah!
What?
Ashley Manning is not to be in this live. Because then you ain't gonna get nothing said because then my mouth's gonna open and it's gonna go real wild.
What?
Ashley.
Yeah, I'll kick you out of the box. That's not what this is about. You can do that after I'm done. Okay? Like you have free reign after as soon as I'm done. Yeah, I'll kick you out of the box. Okay?
Deal.
So I guess it was about 2 weeks ago I came live and I told y'all about a certain individual.
About a week ago. Fuck around and got me tweaking. I hope. Sorry.
Living, not my shit. Living with a registered offender.
Got me tweaking. I hope. Sorry.
Since then, registered offender's wife has gone live. She's had a lot to say. A registered offender. There's been some subliminal threats. I got accused of calling a probation officer I've never had a conversation with. I got accused of saying that Vikings nephews are his. Also, weird fucking accusation.
What the fuck?
Listen, he's on some shit. Okay. Nephews or she has sat live, accused the victim and the victim's mother of lying. Wild behavior. Not really. Sorry, not really wild behavior. Because isn't that what registered offenders family members do? Sorry, not really wild. They just kind of make it up as they go along. So I'm going to show y'all just how informed I actually am. They just kind of make it up as they go along.
No.
And then you can pick up that big stack of papers and fling it in the camera some more. But I'm going to call bullshit every single time you do it. Okay, let's start with the fact that he, the husband, is a prior offender of DV. We can start there, okay? Because he absolutely has charges for that. Believe they were 2011. Get my handy dandy papers here. Where a restraining order was actually done, and the state felt that it was bad enough that they actually went through with the charges, which looks like without the victim. It's not many states that do that. They usually just kind of go, okay, well, the victim doesn't want charges pressed. No, the state went through with them.
Welcome to fucking Illinois.
Not many states that do that. They use. Then we have.
They hate us out here. I don't know.
We'll start from the
Welcome to fucking Illinois.
Beginning. Okay. They say, we're gonna go. They say, and then the truth. Does that make this easier? They say that she filed because he filed for divorce and she was being vindictive. They say, that's interesting. The divorce was filed 9/23 of 2020. She counteracted that divorce file and filed 10/21 of 2020. So she really doesn't sound like a vindictive wife to me. She also wanted the divorce, right? Doesn't sound like a vindictive wife. Then the charges were filed with the court, okay? With the court, they were filed in December. Then the charges, December. Does anyone know how long a SA investigation actually takes? Estimation? Anybody want to guesstimate that?
Years sometimes.
Three months? 4 months? A year? Randa, 1 victim, 1 minor, 12 counts. So let's look at the accusations.
Depending, it's 6 months to several years.
Can y'all see that? Because I can't see it.
Barely.
No, all I see is a
Hi,
black
Doc.
screen.
Yeah, all I see is a black screen.
I can partially see it, May, but if you send me that, I can read it out loud for you.
Oh, I can read it. I have it. It's right here on my computer. So the one that I'm showing is the information, which is the original charging complaint. Is that correct? Is that what you're seeing?
This is May 30th.
Okay, that's not it. Hold on.
August 1st.
Nope, that was the right one that I had up. Hold on.
Randa's asking you a question.
What is it doing? Okay. Oh, I can see it now. It's a miracle. Okay. So we're going to start with, he keeps saying, it's the county. It's the county. It's not the state. It's the county. No. If you see right up under information, it states Eric C., State's Attorney of Kendall County, Illinois. In Illinois, if you don't know this, I'll tell you, they elect their state's attorney per county, and every county gets one. They are who actually charge and try state felonies. Now, does anybody know if someone who has a state felony conviction, if they can own or be in possession or live with someone with a pew-pew?
They're not supposed to.
Yeah. Nope. Not supposed to. So, going on a live and stating that that is not part of his probation and he absolutely can be around one and he absolutely can own one. Oof. Sucks to be for whoever called you the probation officer. Wasn't me. But from what I hear, someone did. On here, on the after information, what I just read, the next line says that on or between August 1st of 2018 through May 30th of 2019, in said county, David W. Preston committed the offense of aggravated criminal sexual abuse in violation of section 11-1-60. Listen, there's 12 of these. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to show a couple. This is the first one. This one is with his hands. He kitty massaged with his hands. That's what we're calling it. What was that? What was I supposed to say? A kitty massager. Yes, he's a kitty massager. And he used his hands in this episode. Used his hands in this episode. He didn't stop, did he, Viking? He didn't. Then. Is that 10? Information 10. Hold on. We need na. Well, we'll just use the indictment. So there's a bill of indictment. Does anybody understand what I just showed? The difference between the information I just showed and the bill of indictment? So I want to make sure that everybody is grasping the difference between information, which is the charging sheet or the complaint, what they give to the district attorney and they say, this is what we got. This is the information. This is what he did. And then what a bill of indictment is. So a bill of indictment is through a grand jury. It is the first jury of your peers that you go in front of prior to trial. It is used to make sure that there is enough evidence to win a court case. This is how our taxpayer money gets saved and a bunch of shit ain't being tried that doesn't have evidence. So, if they say, no, there's not enough evidence, then it just gets thrown back to the district attorney. The district attorney can say, well, I'm going to try this anyways, or I'm not. Most of the time, if they can't get through a grand jury and get a bill of indictment, they will not take it to trial. This one got a bill of indictment for all 12 counts. Oh, and if you notice on this one says feet. So he also was a child massager with his feet for sexual gratification. And there is a member of the body mentioned. I'm just not going to say it. You can feel free to screenshot this and look up the case yourself and read it yourself if you want. So here is the signature for the true bill. A true bill means that it passed grand jury with swimming colors. Yes, the person was charged and then took a plea. And Randa, just to help you out here, this is kicking you back out of the box. Darlene, hold on a second. Someone kicked Darlene. Oh, disconnect. There we go. I got it. Thank you. Getting there, Randa. So I just want dates, okay? Dates that are important. This happened for an entire year. He did this to this minor. And we've already talked about for an entire year he did this to this minor. And we've already talked about how long an investigation like this takes place. And we've already talked about investigation like this takes place. And there is no way from the time that the divorce was filed that all of a sudden these charges came out of nowhere and were able to be filed and a true bill received so they were filed the 21st. That would have been October, November, December, 3 months. So she wants us to believe that this investigation only took 3 months. But the dates come from a year prior. Now, the Bill of indictment was reached on April 27th of 2021. Yes, trying to say that he's not, and it's just a vindictive wife. They set bond for $75,000. He paid that. Now, he has tried to say that the court hearing in May, so he took a plea, and in his plea deal, they gave him 30 months probation, weekend jail time. Little miss, he didn't even serve any jail time. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Let's see. I love Freedom of Information Act. Is it this one? Here we go. Imprisonment orders. Yes, these right here. These are imprisonment orders. This means he had to go to jail as part of his plea. Right? Which you know about. You can't act stupid, because he also had to postpone 2 of them because he couldn't get plane flights back. Now this gets interesting because they're saying that he filed, what did they say? He filed paperwork because he was such a good boy and he did everything he was supposed to do. And so they're going to take him off of the lifetime registry. And he's not going to be an RSO anymore. And they're going to expunge the whole thing. Let's learn how to read court papers, people. Because, Lord, have mercy. Some of our bandwidths. So, I made it easy. We highlighted it. Okay. This is from the probation, filed with the court case, asking for it to be revoked. If you screenshot this and blow it up, the reasons for it being revoked are failed to perform his public service work as ordered. Failed to obtain a S-offender counseling evaluation as directed. Failed to successfully complete ex-offender counseling. Now, when he did the plea, they set a date. That date was May 10th of 2025, last year. The reason they set that date is because he was supposed to be coming off of probation in November. Not the offender registry. He will always be there. But the actual probation of his charges. They gave him a list of things to do. Here's your plea deal. Here's all the things you have to do in order to abide by this plea deal. I've got them. Hold on. Let me pull them up for y'all. His probation was 30 months times 25 months. Or no, that's his money owed. $30 a month for 25 months until 11/3 of 25 at 9 a.m. He is to comply with all conditions set out in the corresponding order, shall not violate any laws of any injunctions, including federal, state, or local ordinances. He is to be on a Kendall County jail weekend work release. He is also to have his DNA collected. He was to be incarcerated for 12 weekends, started at 7/7 of 23. He was getting no credit at all. He was to successfully complete all recommended counseling and aftercare as a condition of probation for ex-offender treatment as recommended by Dr. Timothy on 11/14 of 22. He had to do 60 hours of public service work. As you can see on this document, he did not complete those. He should have no contact with the victim. He should not enter the victim's property. He should register in pursuant to the Offenders Registration Act. He is to be tested for all communicable diseases. He is to submit specimen for genetic marking. So a blood specimen for genetic marking, which is different than the DNA indexing. So he had to do that too. Defendant shall report and appear before this court for a status review on 5/18/25. So the court hearing in May was a status review. When that court hearing took place, which is the date you see up here in the corner, this is what they found. Probation filed and said he is not compliant. Not compliant. Pled guilty to 2 counts. And if anybody knows anything about these court hearings, one of the reasons why our state's attorneys go for pleas in cases like this is so that the victims don't have to testify. And they don't have to be traumatized again. And re-traumatized again. Now, because he didn't finish his probation and he took a plea, they can take him back. They can revoke the plea, revoke his probation and put him in jail. They can re-sentence him altogether and give him a harsher sentence. It's all up to the court. But nowhere in this is because he was a good little boy and did what he was supposed to do. Why do ex-offenders get psych evals? What is the number one thing that they're looking for? What's the number one thing? Because it's a special evaluation. It's not like, hey, you might have some mental health level of reoffending. And the fact that you have a man who states, I'm a a P3DO guru hunter. I don't stand for this. Defending this man makes this man more dangerous. This man was left alone with minors by his wife. I want y'all, the wife is leaving him home alone, or has in the past, with minor children. Knowing about these charges, about the plea, about the 12 counts. The special conditions on this are 3 pages long, on top of the already conditions of a felon on probation. The leprechaun family will be happy to know he can still dress up as a leprechaun. He just can't dress up as the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and hand out Halloween candy. Yeah. But safe to leave him with your minor children. I vote no. Also supposed to abstain from alcohol. Definitely not supposed to be teaching Sunday school.
Okay, so my vote is that he abstained from breathing.
So, Viking. Can we stop telling everybody that March is because he was a good boy and did everything he was supposed to do? By the way, this 11 date got extended till March. It got continued till March. I also call bullshit on Rose not knowing, because she was in the live that Road Dogg came in and called it out in. I mean, I wasn't. She definitely was. How we found it was because Rose and all of her little gang friends decided to make threats of coming to my property and making damage. And so we needed addresses. Made some threats about giving out people's information. And so, yeah, we dug. And unfortunately, you had skeletons in your closet, didn't you? I mean, I don't feel bad. Let's also add the fact that Viking gave Road Dogg.
Okay, I'll save that for you. I've added that to remember this, viewable in the Alexa privacy section of the app.
Thank you, Alexa, for doing whatever the hell you want whenever you want to. When Road Dogg came in and called it out, Viking gave him his sister's ex-husband's last name, Hamilton, knowing that that wasn't David's real last name, to cover it up. If he's so innocent, why are you covering it up? If you could show documents like this, where he filed because he was a good boy and is getting off the registry and they're expunging it and he didn't do it and he's not guilty, and the judge said, show the document. Show me the document that doesn't look like this, or that looks like this, that is because he was a good boy. I mean, you just flashed his entire court case in the camera. Yes, exactly. We also have the other group, the Teacups, who said this man served his time. He served his time. And you can't say he's not on the app, because I have videos of him in the camera. You know? Silently threatening me. We're going to say silently just because I like the word. Nonchalantly. Underlying threat. And this isn't about harassment. This is called, y'all went live and talked about it, lied, and I have the legal right to go live and talk about it again. I've just been waiting to see how many lies y'all were going to tell before I went live. A lot of other people are wanting to wait till March. I don't need to. This court document says it all. This one right here. This is also not the first time that he has violated. If you're watching and you can text me, can you tell me the date on her Facebook where she states that she is going to move to, that she's moving to Tennessee? And tell me why you didn't register in the state of Tennessee until December. When you should have been registered the entire time. I just got questions. Oh, they're disgusting. I've heard she's just about the money. This is just about the money. It's just about the money. Oh, yeah, they're here. I'm sure they're here. Well, this wasn't his first offense, right? First, he beat the heck out of her, right? And got a DV. Well, you can't keep everybody out. Unfortunately, it's the internet. So I'm sure they're watching. We're not actively entertaining them, if that's what you're asking.
May, did I hear you correctly? You said the teacups didn't have an issue with this because he served his time?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so he served his time for being a child predator.
As
Okay.
if a child predator could ever serve enough time, Spicy.
There
Now,
isn't enough time for child
let's
predators.
talk about moving states and violating. See, Viking, you're not the only one who knows how to do research around here. We just do it around here a little different. We connect all of the dots. Still looking into whether it's a crime to aid and abet an ex offender who you know is violating his probation and not documenting himself appropriately. This says July 18th of 2022, Loving, Tennessee. Kids are trying to get used to the different kind of heat, but they are loving it. David is the ex offender, has been such a blessing. While I'm at work, he gets them all up, makes them all breakfast, and cleans up afterwards. They go on adventures. They then eat lunch. He cleans up again. When I get home, I make dinner, and we all relax and talk about what we did that day. Oh, I'm sure he's telling you everything he did that day. Then David helps clean up while I get kids ready for bed. Isn't he a prince, ladies? Isn't he a prince? Someone's got to agree with her. He's such a prince. But it really, 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 really sucks that his interstate compact transfer of adult probation wasn't until May 10 of 2023. Almost a year after this was written. You were out of state when you shouldn't have been for an entire year. I just want to clone him just so I can No, I can't say that on live. Spicy Susie, I'm going to need you to chip in now.
What caliber you want me to chip in with?
There you go. I knew you'd had my back. So take the live as evidence. The only thing is you're not supposed to violate. You can get in trouble. Yes, I know. I know. I got accused of calling the probation officer, and I hate people being liars. I hate when people lie. So I, Viking, am going to have to now make that a fact for you. I'm not really worried about the trouble. No, the threats on me and mine, I'm not worried. When you threaten me, the only thing it makes me want to do is get louder. But I'm not going to do it in a way that you can then come back and say, I'm harassing you. No, I'm publicly informing the public. This is educational because you went live how many nights in a row and put out lies? Yes, he is still on probation, Gigi, because they are violating and revoking it. It's technically, it's not parole because he was doing jail time as his, so he's on probation, and part of it was weekend jail time. But so, but yeah, I just want to,
So did Poppy ever weigh in on this?
I don't know that Poppy ever weighed in. I think he walked away, supposedly, yet they've all been seen sitting in lives together, boxes together. Then you have a conversationalist. He was quite a defense for this gentleman here in Vikings Live. And then you have Tiffany, Forever Her, Rose, Bubbles, which, just to be factual, Bubbles, which, just to be factual, Bubbles, this is the document you said you read, right? Stating that he was going to get off of his probation because he was a good boy and he did everything he was supposed to do. But never showed a document. You got up there and defended this man too. So did Rose. Which is sad.
Yeah, didn't Viking dump Rose already or something?
Well, from an inside source of an inside source from someone's inside source, Viking got caught with Tiffany in the DMs. And that's why Rose actually walked away. Yeah, that's a good question. Have y'all ever heard of someone on a lifetime registry who took a plea deal ever coming off of the registry?
Nope. Not never.
Correct, Lana. But you took a plea. They make sure prior to taking pleas that you are of sound mind to do so. Yaddy, that's his name. The conversationalist, which is on Discord as the conversationalist, his name is Yaddy. Yeah. He be supporting this shit too, because Viking would never lie. I don't even know if they come off then. I think they're written off as deceased, but I don't know that they actually come off the registry, because I found a deceased person on the registry. And listen, yeah, you're not getting those charges expunged. Nope. Yeah, no, he didn't plead down though. He's a lifer. He is a lifer. That's probably the part that's been the hardest to listen to, Callie, is when they have sat and blamed this child. This isn't something that they just, oh, his words, her words, her words, his words, both their words. The child was just mad because his lifestyle had changed. 12 counts mad? He was 12 counts mad. You want me to believe that this child made up 12 counts because he was mad his lifestyle had changed? but only gave dates between 2018 and 2019, and the divorce you filed, David, wasn't until 2020. You want me to believe that this child did this out of a vendetta over money? Son, yes, the body part that's mentioned in there is not a female body part. He did this to a little boy. Kenzie, you've made this very hard for me not to come after you because you are a boy mom defending this. And isn't it probation who showed up at your house where you were living with him and your mom and told you that you had to leave? Because you were living there with your minor child who was a boy. And now you're out here on the internet claiming to be attacked and care about those little ones so much, but you were living with a RSO who kitty massaged with his hands and his feet. So if anybody wants to know, the original case is out of Illinois. Offender's name is David Wayne Preston. His offender ID out of Tennessee is 006533249. You can go on the Illinois website. You can see all of these documents yourself. I'm not elaborating. I'm not exaggerating. I'm actually only showing you a couple of the indicted sheets, a couple of the information sheets, because there are 12 of them, and it's hard to read the same thing over and over and over when it involves a minor. Yes, this happened between it multiple times over a period of a year. And I'm just going to fair warn you, Viking, you can go live. You could say, I slapped your kid. That's false. You can go live and say, I slapped my kid. That's also false. You can say, I starved my children. That's false. You can have people threaten to call CPS on me, as you have in your lives. It's not going to do you any good. Anything you do towards me at this point is retaliation, and it is a felony. You can go live and wish all the things and hope all the things and pray all the things. At the end of the day, I don't live with an RSO, nor did I ever sleep with one. You can tell that story as much as you want. You can have all your little Discord friends continue to attack me and harass me. and put out pictures of my children and put me on the dark web and do all the things that they're doing. And I'm going to stop there. We're not going to get into the real interesting things that have taken place in May's life in the last 3 weeks since this came out. You might as well marry her, Viking, because you are going to be sitting in the same damn boat. Messaging me to throw Rose under the bus, and then Rose's people messaging me to throw you under the bus. I ain't sitting with none of y'all because y'all are all sitting together defending this. Period. That's a question for them. Why is he defending her? And then throwing her on the bus and then defending Tiffany. It's a really weird situation, to be honest. Lots of things, Colby, that you don't see that have happened due to the fear and the retaliation of certain things. They knew if I ever found out about this, I would absolutely call it out. I don't care. If I came out of the same womb with you 2 minutes apart, I'd call this out. Yeah, Gigi, it absolutely is. They're racking them up over there. So, oh, and Viking claiming you didn't. I didn't know. I've read all the documents. Won't work, because why, if you didn't know about it, would you have given the wrong last name when Road Dogg asked you about it? And I asked Road when I found out from someone else that he had called it out at the end of November. I called Road, and me and Road are not on those type of speaking terms on a regular basis. And I said, why did you not bring this to me? And he said, because there was some stuff going on that had to do with his personal life that it was made to look like I was involved with, or that I was on the phone with, which I was not. We know that now, and we think that the reason that they did that was to make it separated so Road didn't know who he could go to and trust. So they've been playing this game for some time now. And also, if you didn't tell Rose, you're even more disgusting, because didn't she come visit you? Wasn't she around this man? And you're telling me someone you supposedly care so much about, you didn't tell her that she was coming to a house where a registered offender lives? I don't buy it. She was so far up your ass, she could count the fucking okra kernels that are stuck in your colon from 10 years ago. You cannot convince me that she did not know about this. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Viking, you're a liar. And you support an RSO, whether it's financial or verbally on the internet, putting out random ass threats to people because your brother-in-law got outed and your sister-in-law got outed. Thank God your sister's kids are not with them anymore. Got outed. Your sister's kids with them anymore. Hallelujah. Right? Them anymore. Because she obviously cannot make sound decisions at all. And I'm going to turn this over to Camo. Camo's got some beef to work out. All right. You're up, Camo. I mean, that's if Camo's still alive. Awake.
Camo, you still awake? Camo.
What? Who's Tommy Little? What are you talking about? Also made a really cool photo for this event. Camo.
She said give her 1 second. She said give her a second.
Notice I changed it.
I'm done with you.
Also,
I'm done with you.
Little Miss New Mexico dispatcher, I find it absolutely disgusting that you're sitting there defending a man like this when you are literally the first person that anybody in the public comes in contact with when they call for help. The fact that you as a dispatcher is sitting in lives defending this is absolutely grotesque. Like, Lord, help the people who have to call 911 and ask for help. Your turn.
You really want that? I don't know if you want to be in a box for this one.
Hey,
I'll start talking. If you don't feel like being in a box, you can drop, but really want that. I don't know if you want to be in a box for that. Right now, nothing is off limits.
Hey,
You
Kelly,
guys have
just give me the rules, okay?
there right now.
For the
There really
protection
isn't
of the
much
boxes.
room.
Okay. So you're good with anyone coming in?
I'll let you know if I feel like they shouldn't be here.
Okay.
So somebody decided to get real happy today and show my daughter on a screen. Honey, I'm going to explain something to you and I'm going to make it very, very fucking clear. See, there's a difference between me and you. I got more class than you and I can see it already because I never once put your little on a fucking screen. Fucking clear. See, I don't care if my daughter is fucking 16 to fucking 35 years old. That is my child. Your little on a fucking screen. Child. You do not ever drag my child into your fucking mouth again. So, Ashley Manning, I'm going to explain this very, very old. That is my child well for you. My ass is literally coming in April to make a wonderful visit to Maryland. And you know, my daughter hasn't done a goddamn thing to you, so learn to keep her fucking name out your mouth, bitch. You know the difference between mine and yours is? Mine's not being told her daughter has to be buckled into a fucking car seat. Well, yours is being told that you need to put a car seat in your fucking car by the one person you sit with that made you cry. You weak ass bitch. We're not the same. You guys sit there and say my kids hate me. It's funny. My kids hate me, but I'm on the phone with them while I'm sitting here listening to May May. We're not the same. Really great investigation work y'all do when it comes to my kids. But if my kids, I'm sitting here listening to May May. Just don't say out of your mouth, Ashley Manning. I promise you on everything I love, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know what's funny is when it comes to my kids. But if my kid is, you say, no, that wasn't me. But as soon as I brought your business out here, you went for my child. You didn't come. You say, no, that wasn't me. I didn't even go at your kids on that one. Didn't post your kids nowhere. Didn't do none of that. I don't care what age my child is. I didn't even go at your kids on this. It's mine. But since you want the attention so bad, I'm going to give it to you, little girl. But I hope your fucking hands have as much energy as your mouth did tonight. I really do. And that's if I choose to get my hands on you. See, my cousin, on the other hand, was watching the live at the time. Just so you're aware. And she's a lot closer to you. You should probably keep my family's name out of your fucking mouth while you have a chance. You're obsessed with my kid. I should let my kid go there and whoop your motherfucking ass. That's what I should do. You're jealous for what? You showed my beautiful daughter, my beautiful child. Why are you hating for? My kids are amazingly beautiful. I never said they got it from me. I didn't say they got it from their father. It's that wonderful juice they must be putting in fucking New York's water. Fuck. But let me tell you something. I got it from their father. It's that money. Since you enjoy, I don't do the thing that I need to do. You run your mouth. You act like you're bad. Not one of you bitches ever showed up at my house. You supposedly got my address. Why didn't you come? Come say everything you need to my face. You're bad. Not one of you bitches ever. But do me a favor before you do that. Get right with Jesus and kiss your family. That's all I'm going to tell you. But do me a favor before you...
Poor kid a cookie.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Is you had my daughter on your screen, right? At least I didn't...
Poor kid a cookie.
Didn't pull my kid's hair for a fucking cookie. Never once. Sorry, Chaos. I know you're probably going to get shit for this. Pull my kid's hair for a fucking cookie because I'm sitting here talking about kids, but it's the truth. I've never
Who
pulled my
cares
kids
what you
over a
mean?
fucking cookie. I've never once done half the shit, but it's the truth. Shit, I've watched you drunk, sloppy bitch. I've never drove drunk with my kid in the car. You want to talk about me being once? Doesn't have to. Some kind of parent, bitch. You're irresponsible on your own. You drove drunk and could have took their lives, yours, and somebody else's. My kid in the car. You want to talk about me being? So how fucking responsible are you? Don't ever judge me about how I and somebody else's. I do things. Mm-mm. But Ashley Manning, don't worry. You're going to get the attention you're asking for. You're going to get all the attention. I'm going to make it so you end up crying just like I want the attention you're asking for. Watch Rodeo Mom do it. You cried over a fucking car seat, you chicken-headed bitch. And then you want to post my kid? You're right. My kid is very beautiful. Very fucking beautiful. I've had many, many people that knew me, right, compliment my children. I'm just trying to figure out why you thought you meant something to somebody. Running that pie hole of yours. Oh, I'm going to show Camo's daughter. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, guess what, bitch? Since you showed mine, don't worry when I find yours to start showing. You understand? Don't get mad when it's returned to you. I don't give a fuck about age no more. I tried to be decent. I try to be an amazing person when it comes down to it, not put a kid involved in nothing. But you, on the other hand, you thought it was slick. Didn't matter what age my daughter is. And just so you're aware, in that picture, you had no right to take. You came in on a fake fucking account in the other place and said, oh, why does your daughter not like you? My daughter is actually on the phone with me. So I don't know where the fuck you get your information again, but try again. Did she do something recent? Yeah, she posted my daughter tonight. Absolutely. You're worried about what's on my daughter's page, Ashley? If I ever catch you on her Facebook again, honey, I am going to make your life hell. As a matter of fact, we're going to do... You like doing Dr. Docs? Well, I like to do certain things, too. Don't worry.
Hi.
Pictures. Hi, baby.
Hey, oh no, I know she did. She posted your daughter, but did she do something else?
No, this wasn't... I wasn't allowed to address this in Deanna's life because, she asked me not to and have respect.
Right.
So... You guys had a lot of fun talking shit about my kid, right, Marbles? Right? Everybody in those boxes had a lot to say in that box, right? Just know. Everybody that was in that box, I'm going to do the same shit for you. Don't get mad when I do, though.
Like, what the fuck? I mean, I could fucking show shit on Jill, but I'm not gonna do that because it's not fucking Jill's son's fault that Jill's doing all this. I'll go at Jill. Would never do something like that. Why would they do that shit?
No, Shushu,
Stupid
where is it
asses.
my daughter's fault? Anything I do on this app.
That's what I'm saying. It's not your daughter's fault.
My daughter has nothing to do. None of my kids are allowed to be anywhere near me when I'm on this app. Not one. Shushu knows that. Everybody in my fucking group knows these things.
Well, I met your daughter. I think I was one of the first ones to meet her. She's a beautiful girl.
You guys are talking about how she ran away when she was a young girl.
Oh, everybody
she ran
runs
away from her father, you fucking chicken head. Why do you care what she's doing? She didn't run from me. I didn't have her at the time. Her daddy did. She thought she would live with her dad and it'd be comfortable. Why do you care what she's... Well, guess what? She found out the other way that it was not comfortable at all. So she ran away from home and went to a whole nother mother. She would live with her dad and it'd be comfortable. Other fucking state, and guess who had to bring her home? This girl right here. So before you talk shit, get your fucking story right. Fucking state, and guess who had to bring her home? Please get the balls and knock on my fucking door if you think that's where I live. Knock on my door. Better get your story right. Yeah, I'll meet you at that address that you think is mine, and I will literally give you a reason. I'll give you a reason to speak them words out your mouth. You won't even get a chance to open your mouth and say my daughter's name by the time I'm done. I done told you, when it comes to my kids, I don't give a fuck. I'll lose my career for it. There's a lot of things y'all people don't understand about this.
And why would they show a picture like that of your daughter? Like, it was kind of weird to me. Like, they would show that kind of picture of your daughter.
Ashley Manning.
That's like, you're weird, Ashley Manning. For real, like to post that picture of your daughter, like you're
Of
fucking
all
weird,
her
man.
That's
That's
pictures. That's the one you choose.
right. Like I don't understand that.
I know you went through her Facebook page. So the only way you got that picture. And don't worry, Ashley. My uncle's a wonderful police officer. I'm gonna let him know how you have that photo. And you really don't think he's gonna call down there to Maryland? You're out of your fucking mind when it comes to her. Most of my family are cops here in New York, stupid. Why do you think I don't do anything to get in trouble? God damn. You guys pull up my record, but here, why don't you pull up the court docs that go to that? Because there are none. Everything's been dismissed and cleared. In order for it to fucking show, it's gotta be there, right? You claim I supposedly did these things. Where's the fucking accusation behind it, other than you seeing an article that states I was being arrested for it? It's gotta be there, right? May. As a matter of fact, watch this. You guys will love this. May.
What?
You looked up my record. Did you see any tattoo charging? Did you see anything that was not supposed to be on my record?
No, there is a police report. There are no actual charges or convictions.
Thank you. So if you're going to do something, Ashley, make sure it's something that makes fucking sense. Keep my child out of your fucking mouth before you can't open that jaw again. That's not a threat. That is a complete fucking promise. Jesus Christ, you know the difference between me and you is? I don't get up in the middle of the night to go look for Dickwell and a slob chunky mess. You're gross.
You remember when she tried to be sexy in front of that guy Will? That was in town hall.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember
I
what she
also
was doing?
remember when that bitch was drunk. And she was pregnant and trying to get away with some shit in a fucking live with Nan and them. I remember all about that, Ashley. You want to tell them? I also remember when that bitch was drunk. Tell them that's how I met you? You shaking your ass and your chachis everywhere? Come on.
While she was pregnant?
I remember all about that, Ashley. You want to tell them?
Drunk?
Weren't you there for that, Mayman?
No, I have the video though. While she was pregnant?
That happened right around the time that certain people were sitting with each other and they shouldn't have been.
Listen, y'all are asking someone to have any type of morals or ethics that literally sent a photo
Shouldn't have been.
to a man on the internet with her child in the bathtub. She could say 50,000 times it didn't fucking happen. She could all she wants. Literally sent a photo.
You know, Ashley, since you think there's things that you know so much about that specific person, right? Do me a favor.
She could all she wants.
Go over and read about it and go look up Mac's page. Go over there. If you happen to find something on there, right? Do me a favor. You might learn something. Go on. Unless it got taken down recently. If you happen to find something on there, go look. You slop drunky bitch. You have nothing compared to me, right? Oh, because you have a job. I do too, honey. But I also see bitch. You still have a career I'm working very hard at. And right now, because you choose to put my kids in the middle, I'm literally going to put that a career to the side just for them. And Minnow, as for you, I'll find it. Don't worry.
No, I was saying goodnight to someone who just messaged me. Good night.
Oh, Minnow, I want you to play the video.
What video?
Apparently the video of Ashley Manning being a drunk, sloppy mess while Nan wasn't alive. And so was somebody else, but May can't play that video because that certain person was in the box.
Oh, can she play it now?
No, because of who was in the boxes.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll tell you who was in the box and why she can't do it. Hold on. Hold on. Go look, Shu.
Okay, you gotta give me 1 second.
If that specific person wasn't in there, she could play it. But that one is in there, Shu.
Okay, you gotta give me 1.
And I'm not having her get in trouble for that person either.
1 second.
I didn't see the video. Well, I suggest you go on TikTok somewhere on read about it and look for it. Better yet, if you find Karma or Katie or one of them, I'm pretty sure they probably have it somewhere along the line. Ask them for it. But since you girls want to be sloppy and put my daughter out there, don't worry, Ashley. You're going to get all my attention. Since you that worried. And don't worry, your job's going to get my attention. Even though I shouldn't go that far, but I'm going to. Your job's going to get my attention. All kinds of things are going to get my attention. Far, but I'm going to. Your job's going to.
I don't support reaching out to someone in real life. Camo is on her own and can do what the fuck she wants. She's a grown-ass adult.
May can't tell me what to do. Everybody has learned that about me. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to
can do what the fuck she wants. She's a
tell me how I can do it. You wanted to do disrespectful ass shit? Bitch, I'm going to show you how it's done. Not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to. Maybe, just maybe, Ashley, you should have minded your fucking business. You really didn't think I was going to come across all of you? Maybe just leave you for that? Did you really think it? And don't worry, everybody that's in those boxes don't think you're home safe either. One of you ain't got to worry about much because you don't really work. You sit in the basement and record TikToks all fucking day. Can we play who that would be? She was in the box when that was recorded. Shushu. That's why it can't be shown. But that's why that video can't be shown from her anyway.
Okay.
See, Ashley, you wanted to go. That's why that video, go real life. Let's go real life. You wanted to go at my kids? Well, fine. See, I'm not going to go for your kids. I'm going to go for your lifestyle. See, Ashley, you wanted to go. You're really going to hate me. And people can think I'm gross and I'm nasty. I don't know why you were dropped, honey. I didn't drop you. But I'm gonna be the foulest fucking bitch that every one of you have ever seen. And let me tell you something, Pretty. You're not all that tough either.
Who? Pretty is?
Hey, else I was told to tell you, check your mouth. Huh?
Yeah, I didn't see anything come up.
Pretty is? Are you talking about?
No, we're talking about Brittany. Fuck around and
Oh,
find
Brittany.
out. Huh?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, people
I
can
didn't
all
see
get in
nothing
boxes
pop
all at
up.
the wrong time. Fuck around and
Oh,
find out.
Brittany.
You girls start something, and then when people actually poke you back, it's a problem. They're disgusting. They're vile. I can't believe that. You girls start something. Got this in their phones. Trust me, I'm not going to have pictures of certain things in my phone. But I'm going to make your life hell. But it's nice to know, Ashley Manning, that you keep my daughter's picture in your phone, you dirty ass bitch. You're gross for that.
Come back at me. Yeah,
I hope
nothing
the
popped
worst
up.
fucking things happen to you. I really do.
Did you update your app, Mimi?
Probably not.
No, nothing popped up, so I don't
You know
know.
what's funny is everybody knew that I was going to go viral. And I even said I won't do it in Deanna's live. But somebody did message me and say, hey, you know what? You can do what you got to do. I understand. Yeah. But since you thought you were slick, I got you. I got you, honey. Don't cry when it happens, so. Don't bitch, don't complain, don't do none of that. And don't worry, your mama and daddy are going to absolutely love the things that they're going to get handed to them, too. You want to go real life, I like going real life, but I'm not going for your kids. I'm going to go for an adult. Maybe you should have left me alone. Don't you think? And Jill, as for you, you crybaby ass bitch, you was in those boxes when that happened too. And then you sat there and lied on Shushu talking about, she said she's gonna do this. Shushu ain't never once said that she was gonna play a video of your little. Never. She ain't got shit to show anyway. You're out here buying friends, trying to make something that you're really not. And OG, as for you, you're a pathetic friend. You're a pathetic ass friend from what I've seen. They're
Is
over here
Wicked
making fun of your friend.
has
And they
Wicked been
were,
back on the app since that day?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Pathetic ass friend from what I've seen. You literally dogged your own friend out for people that just came around, right? That's wonderful. You literally dogged both. And Bear, for you to make a comment about my daughter, you old ass wrinkly bitch. Are you serious? And Bear, for you to make, you put a clown mask on when my daughter was in that chat. Listen, you old ass bitch, I'm not playing with you either. You put a clown mask on either. You gross ass fucking hooker. Sitting on here drunk as fuck trying to shake your ass. Bitch, I wish you would have popped your hip out that night. I was hoping. Shit. You guys are fucked up for everything that you did. Don't think for 1 minute that it was going to go unseen. Wasn't going to go unheard of. And Savage, as for you, you tell me not to speak on you. Who did? Don't think for 1 minute that. But you sitting in a box right here in this photo while they sitting here speaking on my daughter. But you don't speak on people's kids, right? You don't agree with that. Huh. But you doing all the extras, right? The sad part is you're fucking foul for everything. Every one of you bitches. Don't get mad now. Don't sit here and get mad because I'm telling the truth on you. Don't do that. If I lose this account, don't worry, I'll be on another one. I done told you, I'm not playing games with you.
You just got 5.
I know. Drop me and put me back up. Hold on, I'll be. You know what's funny is I sat here all this time trying to be a decent person. It's not gonna happen no more. As I sat here all this time.
What's the point?
There is no point. I tried to be decent. I tried to be decent. I didn't bring. I didn't show pictures
and
of
not bring shit up, and they're still gonna turn
chaos.
shit
Show
and bash
me
you
where
and everything else.
chaos. Show me one
And
time
say
where
shit
I
that
actually
none of us
showed
have said or done or
chaos. Show one chaos.
shit
Show
and bash
me
you and
where
everything else.
I didn't post yours. And you know what's funny is that grown ass man that I posted, the grown ass one that did what he did. That was an awareness to prove that deep down you should not sit there and literally share that kind of shit with people. Oh, I'm going to support this, but I'm against this, and we're going to tell them that. Well, you're sitting with a whole ass fucking pedophile's fucking mama. That's great. Is it her fault that it happened? No. But you know what? She should know not to be around certain people because this is the type of TikTok it is. Like, what is wrong with you fucking people out here? But you know what? From now on, if you're going to go at me, stay focused on me. Because you never know what I'm going to do fuck up your life. I done told you guys, stay focused on me. A long time ago, leave me the fuck alone. I really meant it. I will fuck up my whole career that I want just to ruin your life. I will fuck. You think you're annoying now? Wait until you see the things that I got planned for all of you. You think you're annoying now?
As a mod, I'm blocking an account because there's a kid's picture in on the thing.
Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do.
It only has account because there's a kid's picture and 2 followers and 6 followings, or
No, do
that
what you
might be
need to
the
do.
opposite.
I trust my mods, and I double checked my mods. Do what you need to do.
It only has
mods. Most of my mods are either everybody that's in here, or all of Crash Out, or all of Maymay's people.
well, a mod.
I have
dropped
no
me from the
strays.
box, so I don't,
Yeah, nothing popped up on my side either. That was people.
Well,
it was weird, because I was looking at it.
That's
For
what
once,
it
I
is.
was actually looking at my screen. Shh, don't tell nobody.
A shoo-shoo.
I'm going back on mute.
In that picture you saw of my daughter, is that fucking J-Baby next to Jill? A shoo-shoo. J-Baby next to Jill? I know you fucking lying. I know. Chaos. Oh, hell no.
I think so.
J-Baby. Oh, hell no. Really? That's what you sat there supporting, and your mouth, and you can't say you didn't talk in that whole time because it shows your box lit up, sweetheart. Good job. So J-Baby, you want to talk on things because it shows your box talk, right? I was gonna leave you alone for a little while, not bother with you. You guys all say that I talk on every one of you. The last couple of times you want to talk on things. Let's say that I talked on you. I literally was muted eating something or drinking something, and I automatically get
Sneaky,
accused.
you're in a box, Sody.
The last couple of times you
Sneaky.
but no, I don't think she knows.
No, I don't think she knows that she's in a box.
Yeah,
It was Jill. It was Jill, J-Baby, Anne Marie, Savage, Marbles.
Brittany was in there too.
It was Jill. It was Brittany and Bear.
Okay. So since you all thought that was a great idea,
Brittany and Bear.
and J-Baby, you can't say you didn't say nothing because your box is literally lit up in the whole fucking thing. Honey, you know what the J-Baby, you can't say you didn't say nothing. The difference between me and you is, and if you are against TV, get out of these boxes, please. Because I've done said I'm not letting anything on the table no more.
I told you I have an open platform.
You all have talked on mine, talking about because I've done how I ain't got teeth in my mouth. How the fuck do you think that happened? Yeah, my ex put his hands on me. I have talked on mine, talking about. But you know what's funny about you? At least I fought back. I put my hands right back on the motherfucker. You really think I sat there and allowed that? I'm not like some people go crying to cops when my ass gets beat, right? I put my hands right back. My grandma taught me well.
I gotta say something about that, Camo. Some girls can't handle, like, they don't have.
Well, I'm sorry, JB. Back. My grandma taught me a weak bitch.
Oh yeah, JB, yeah. No, I'm saying with other situations.
But that's where I'm going with it. I'm going toward her on that specific reason.
Oh, yeah.
She had no problem talking on mine, so let me help her with hers. Specific reason. You know what? You can ask every one of my exes, they'll tell you the same thing. They don't try to fight me no more. The one ex that did that to me was when I was younger. These have been out of my mouth for quite some time. They don't try to fight me. You would have fucking known that. Don't flag me. Don't get mad because I'm telling truth out of my mouth for quite some time. On you. Don't report it. Tell the truth. The awareness is real right now, right?
Yep, you got flagged again, Kim.
Of course I did, because they can't handle it. Report it. Tell the truth.
You want me to drop you?
Nope.
Okay.
Not this time. Yes, I did, because they can't handle it. But if you don't want me speaking on you, lay off my kids. If you got a problem with me, just me, let's keep it here. Because I've noticed when I go, if you don't want me speaking on you, any of you, except for the one person I did with Meg about her son, which I was leaving in awareness because he is on a list. Because I've noticed when I go and you state you don't support that kind of shit, I was making it aware that you did. But I don't sit here and post kids up on these apps like you think I do. You're disgusting for that. But I got you. I do. Mama Mouse of one. Oh Lord, have mercy, not this one too.
Why?
I'm gonna say something. The one rule on this side
Mama Mouse of one.
of TikTok is, and we all know this, leave the kids out of it. Come for all of us you want, but leave the one rule on this side, the kids out of it. They have nothing to do with this.
Right.
And so many people break that rule on a daily.
But when you come for them, you're automatically disgusting. When you return the favor, you're disgusting for it. Well, guess what? I'll be disgusting then. Because I'll be damned if you're automatically disgusting. When you return the, going to talk on mine. I catch any more pictures of my kids, my grandbabies, anything. Ashley Manning, I promise you on everything I love, I'll spend the rest of my life in jail. You ever do that again? More pictures of my kids, okay? Take ads however you want to on that.
And we're in the wrong when our kids get
you ever do that again?
shown. If we clap back just a little bit when our kids get shown or talked about or anything, or we're accused, we're in the wrong when our kids get of anything when it comes to our children. It's our fault.
Just like today, she tried to tell me the charges that I was
or talked about
reading are not her. I literally showed her name and everything connected to it. But it's not you, but you told me that you went for a paternity test and you told me you were trying to expunge what you have on your record. It's not you, but you told me that you went for exactly the same things that I found. I mean, where are we not seeing this? And if your middle name really is Nicole, you should probably have a talk with the courts out there because it's under Marie. The 500 and less that you claim that you got charged for. Yeah. Go have a talk with your own fucking court system, Ashley. I can't stand people. This right here is why people turn crazy. This right here, and I know it's not an excuse, this right here is why I think certain people had turned what they turned into on this app. I read an article where a girl did the same thing where this bitch is like, something about, so if he's your man, so what? And she says, so what again? And the girl cocked her pee-pee back and was going at her. You guys caused your problems, not any of us. Like I told you, any day that you think you found me, please roll up to the address, do something. But if not, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. I love the excuses you guys make. Oh, she's probably just gonna have her cane. But if not, shut the fuck up and you're gonna have a walker, a cane, a wheelchair, bitch. I ain't got none of those things, but I promise you. Oh, she's probably just gonna have her cane. I promise you, I don't have not none of that. Cause you see me one time with one, and that's when I had a very bad back issue. Fuck it, I learned to go with it. Got rid of that a while ago, you know. You know what's sad is deep down I know you're not built the way you guys act like you do on this app. Got rid of that a while ago. Half of you bitches are not built the way you say you are.
If they
I
were, they
can't say
wouldn't
that about
be
Shushu
mine.
though, because Shushu done rolled up to somebody's house and do a fucking park. Half not built the way you say you are. He is fucking ready to go. But you guys were all about it. Trust me when I tell you, he is fucking ready to go. Miss Ditzy. You literally sat right there egging her on until she said, okay, I'm coming. You egged it on. And then when she showed up, you had every excuse not to go. Tell the fucking truth. Don't make it look like it's something it's not. You kept telling her, yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. I was sitting right there listening. And then when she told you she was in the car and on her way, your ass changed your story real quick. And she was telling you
No,
how
she
far away
changed
she
it.
was.
She changes it 15 minutes before. Hang on there.
You scurry ass bitch. If you gonna call somebody out, at least fucking come. But if not, don't do it.
What happened was the bus deals were in.
Mm. That's facts. All that mouth, them hands can't match. Right. What's that saying they used to say in the day? You're writing a check that your ass can't cash.
Oh, yeah.
Your mouth's writing the check that your ass can't cash. That's what it was. My grandma taught me that a long time ago. But you know what else my grandma taught me? Because, you know, I did grow up in the country, but part of my family also grew up in the city. She also taught me that there's a lot of things about myself that ain't real. Like my ass ain't pew-pew proof, and it sure in the hell ain't stabby-wabby proof. Maybe you hoes, before you talk shit on this app, should figure out what the hell you're talking shit to. Because half of you ain't that type of proof either. That's what Jenny did that night and many times before and after. I know.
Don't you worry about the rocks that I got.
You know what's funny? Did you guys want to talk on mine? Mine are also grown. Mine also have their own place. Mine have babies. They did what they needed to do as parents.
But you got it.
You know what I don't get for my kids? I don't have to worry about CPS going to their house. I don't have to worry about half the fucking things going on with them. You want to know why? You know what I don't get? Good parents. Take notes. You'll learn. Good parents. And rodeo mom, don't make it sound like it was something it wasn't. Why don't you tell the truth of why you did that for me, right? And I even told your bestie that I didn't want your help. I told her I was backing up for a minute, right? Let's get the true story out. I went to Angel, aka Blonde Barbie, and told her straight out. I was backing up for a minute. I had some personal shit I got to deal with. She kept harassing me, and guess what? I gave up and I told her what it was. Because my daughter got placed in my lap with my grandchild. And I had to support them, and they were harassing me, and guess what? I gave up, and at the time, I didn't get my check yet. I was going to put everything I needed to before Christmas. Because at the end of the day, I don't have... And I had to support them, and I don't have to worry about anything else because me and my husband take care of ourselves. But when it came down to it, did I have the money right away? No, I did not. What did you say to me when you did that? Oh, this is the kindness out of all of our hearts. Let me explain something to you. If you're going to do something out of the kindness of your heart, you don't bust it in somebody's face after you do it. You don't rub it in their face and be like, haha, I did this. Listen, bitch, I've done it 10 times over since then.
And your pimp gave you extra money.
I mean, how are you talking shit to me about that? You opened your mouth and said, I'm going to do it. What did I tell you? I don't want nobody's help because I'm not being drugged for this. And you absolutely said, no, I'm helping you. And you ran your mouth because you figured out what my daughter's name was. Do you know why my daughter left and why she got placed in my lap? Because the guy she was with prior put his hands on her. So guess what happened? I got placed with my grandchild and my child. So if you're going to talk shit, get every fact fucking right, bitch. You old ass, dried up fucking prune ass bitch. Out here fucking sucking dick with insufficient funds your damn self.
Melissa, Viking and Bubbles are going off in the Discord. Off.
My
Yeah.
grandma always had a saying. She always told me, "What other people think of me is none of my business." They could
The
keep
the
going
the
on.
guilty screams loudest, right? I gave Bubbles the link to the live. She is free to come tell me how the RSO is getting off the list and show me paperwork.
Yeah, I'd love to see how that's going to work out for them.
Yeah.
March is coming real fast.
Mm. Sorry, Camo. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. I just thought it was funny though. You bragged about that. As a matter of fact, I think maybe it was around that time. I don't know who was. I know Chaos was. I don't know if Joy was. But you know what's funny is you said, I'm going to do this. It's supposed to be, nobody was going to know about it unless I brought it to the app. You brought it to the app. You did. I didn't say not one word, never said anything bad about you about it. As a matter of fact, I even told people when we got into that fight, you kicked me out of that crowd, that little group that you had. I even told them I have nothing bad to say about you. Stop with the bullying and harassing shit. Grow up already. I'm sitting here telling a story and you guys are going to get bullying and harassing because I'm telling the truth.
Mad.
That's hating, don't you think?
Oh, mad now.
You literally sat there.
Do we need to start blocking?
I would. If you see anybody that's a teacup, get rid of them.
I got you.
Thank you.
Say goodbye, y'all.
Bye.
Even your sneakies.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up early to take my daughter and send her up for daycare.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah.
She gets to meet new friends.
Yeah, hopefully send her up for daycare.
Aw.
But I'll see you latest tomorrow. All right.
So I'm just trying to figure out where I went wrong, right? I never said nothing bad about you when you kicked me out of that group. That's chaos. She came in there actually. And all like that, I'm not saying nothing bad about her. But for some reason, I heard your mouth rattle off, and then I was like, fuck it. Why should I care now? For some reason, I heard you can't say you're out here doing a good deed and throw it at people's faces. You just can't. It don't make it a good deed after a while. It makes you a horrible person. You can't say you're out here doing it, trying to get attention and praisal. Doesn't exactly work out like that. You know what's funny is I didn't bother with anybody else's kids. Like Brittany, I didn't bother with yours. Right? I didn't post yours out here. I mean, I didn't do any of that. Bother with yours. I didn't post Brittany's kid. I didn't post J Baby's kid. I didn't post anybody's kid in those boxes. But you posted mine.
Why are they doing this? But we don't do that here.
Like I said, you got your punishment coming for you. You will never know what's coming to you. You know what's funny? As you guys say, you have no issue. You got your punishment coming for you. She was with my brother. But do you realize that's his niece? He wasn't too happy to see that, by the way. Ashley, you know what's funny is you say you have no problem with Sean, but you definitely are out here posting his niece and everything. He wasn't too happy to see that, by the way. It's like nothing's going on. No, not Ashley Sue.
Oh, okay.
Ashley Manning, the drunkie.
The stripper drunk.
Definitely are out here posting his niece and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made sure my brother got to see that tonight. The picture and everything. He wasn't exactly happy. Yeah. And Marbles, you know, I don't know why you don't like him. He hasn't bothered you. And Marbles, Sean.
Because she don't like anything to do with you.
Oh.
She's jealous, man, that's all. Go get something to eat, man. Are you hungry, girl? And your fat cheeks. What an ugly ass pig.
I seen some things about you, Marbles. That was bad. You make fun of me about being a big girl, but you're kind of fluffy yourself.
Josh, I love you, Josh.
Stop it.
Kitties? Yeah.
You make fun of me about being... Like I said. Things happen for a reason. But anyway, I think I'm going to give you a little bit of a break for now. Like I said. But watch for my posts. You guys might like them. My new videos. Might like the record. But recordings you get, you might like a lot of things. Shit, I might even forget and not fuck with your little.
I mean, what are you guys gonna bring up?
Might like the recording
Stuff
money
never
that you
happened?
get,
Why you
Ashley.
guys bring up stuff that never happened? Never.
Right.
Oh, it's a meth fire. Okay, when that ever happened? Like, who got charged with this? I'm trying to figure this out. Like, what are you talking about?
You know what's funny is as a
Oh, it's a meth fire.
matter of fact,
Dumbass.
May, I came across those messages from that girl that was writing this account, right? And it even said that the Sean that was mentioned in this was not my brother. It was another kid
It's Sean Dining.
that literally
Sean
got his
Dining.
ass
That's
beat.
fucking name.
Stop it.
Oh yeah.
It literally shows right here. It says you have any idea how many times the cops are there daily basis for Sean? It says it right here in these messages.
Every fucking day.
You know the same girl you guys claimed was the landlord, Jennifer,
Gave money to and she
who was
OD'd a day later?
who was a rug addict
She OD'd
and
a
turned
day
around
later.
and overdosed herself
With what money?
with the
Oh.
money y'all performed
Yeah,
for
fucking
her.
guy. Good job.
Jennifer,
Gave money to and she
who's
OD'd a day- Wow. You guys
like,
are so cool.
stop.
Shut up.
But the money that you guys did that with, you made her OD. You want to know how I know? Y'all performed
Yeah,
for
fucking
her.
guy. Good job.
Husband got a wonderful message from his friend that lived next door.
Yeah, you know, just the one meth dealer. Couldn't tell her none no more. Damn.
You guys are so
Damn.
stupid about this OD. You want to know how I know? My
My
shit you
fucking
do,
money.
right?
Damn. You're the best customer. Thank you.
I'm going to
guys.
explain something to you. That girl, now, you guys think that she's perfect. You guys are so
Damn.
stupid about
There
this. You should look into her. Her recent court case is a petty larceny from Walmart. That was great. You guys think that she's perfect. That was great to see. Show here still stealing money so she can fix her habit. And then the landlord, the actual lady that was from Walmart doing the management, she got in trouble. Thank you, by the way, for that. I'm glad you guys made an ass out of yourselves because that bitch, the landlord, the actual lady that was, she got in trouble too. She was stealing tenants' security deposits and using it for her own personal use. Because that bitch. But thank you, you led that investigation right on. And you know what I got told by the police officer? That if I really wanted her own personal use, wanted to be a cunt, right? I could go file paperwork right now and take all the people that were involved in that and sue the shit out of every one of them. But do I do that? Do I get them charges? Do I do this? Do I do that? No. You want to know why? Because for one, I know what it's like to be a single parent and try to take care of myself, let alone a baby. Or you want to know why? Your babies. So I guess I'm a lot better than any of you out here. Because never once have I literally ran to a fucking judge or a police officer, anything. Even though you bastards drugged me on this app for months.
You coming to the house? Oh my god.
You guys said that was my husband that did that? Huh. Bastards drugged me on this app for months. There was no video recovery. I'm still waiting for it, by the way.
I'm still waiting.
He would have been arrested that fucking day. That was my husband that did that? Huh. I already told him. When the fire marshals came to my apartment and looked and said, hey, you guys can't come in. He would have been arrested that fucking day. They're here. I even asked them straight out, you know, because I really wanted to know if I could go there. So I met them there and I said, hey, I was just wondering, can you tell me, did you get any video footage around here? Straight out, you know, because I really wanted to know if they couldn't even recover video footage. And there was a building across the way that would have had it on camera.
Yeah.
Couldn't even recover video. Nothing with my husband in it.
Weird.
Fire marshals came to my door. Police officers came to the fucking door. You guys look dumb as fuck doing what you did. But I enjoy it. But the one more slander, you probably should look into that, you know, because you guys are all so slick. And as for you, Simply Petty, you fucking weird bitch. I don't even talk on you, but you are so obsessed with me lately. I'm not understanding it, you know. Weren't you the one that said you were a fire department person? That wasn't you that's a fire department person. Now is it Stephanie Wilson?
Simply a pet.
Stick to what you know, honey. Isn't that you being a vet? Don't you work in a vet place? From what I heard. I think you should mind your business and leave me alone. That's what I think. Because I don't bother with you. I don't even want to know you exist half the time. I still think you're a pick-me. Trying to be a main character, it's cute. Because I don't bother with you. I don't care about you. I don't care about half of you bitches over in that fucking teacup area. Actually, as a matter of fact, half of you that are new is funny as fuck. Trying to be a main character, it's cute. You keep up with the story. I don't know how many times we sat there watching you guys. Oh my god, what happened? Learn the story, honey. If you don't know it, then go sit down. But if you want, oh my god, what happened? Proof on things, right? Like how you guys claim that I done tattoos on my stepdaughter or my kids. But if you want, listen, I have proof of that too. You look stupid on everything you've done. It says right here, as a matter of fact, you lied to put me on everything you've done. You lied and tried to put us in jail for tattoos. She wrote, yup, and I'll do it again. That was the response that got sent to my stepdaughter. When she threw a fit because we wouldn't go out and buy her a brand new PlayStation and a cell phone. But I'm a piece of shit for a parent for that, right? Oh. Maybe, just maybe, you little weirdos, you should do your research before you open your mouth.
Okay.
Right. I'm sitting here watching people, right? Out on this live, since you guys are against something, right? And you guys say you are. Here, I'm going to give you a name. There's a girl over on the other side over there. Her name is Megan, a.k.a. Sweet and Savage, or Good Girl Gone Bad Bitch, or Always Been the Baddest. Maybe you should go over there and have a talk with her. She likes to beat her kid on TikTok. Right? With belts.
But that's okay.
If you guys are really against all that, go over there and have that talk with her. Right? Instead of bothering with us over here who don't do that to their kids, maybe you should go have a talk to somebody who did on a live. You don't believe me? Half of you teacups literally follow my brother. Go look on his page, you'll find the fucking video. As a matter of fact, there's a bunch of trouble.
To be honest, Camo, I'm starting to believe that those who are putting out false accusations, the way that they put them out, are guilty of what they're doing, of what they're saying. It's the level of deflection, the level of you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that these days. From that side and from other people, it just absolutely screams guilt and deflection.
Maybe do me a favor, right? You've seen the video of what I showed you about that girl that did do that to her little. Can I ask what your opinion is on a bunch of people who claim they do not support someone who supports a pedophile or who supports that type of movie? Can I ask what your opinion is?
I normally, you know this, I normally do not believe that we have the right, unless we, like, we see it firsthand. There's good actual, we have the right video footage, right? Not clips, not played with.
That wasn't played with.
You've done your research, right? Video footage, right? Not, I normally say, like, we shouldn't be calling CPS, or we shouldn't. That one, absolutely. You've done your research, right? You deserve the cops to be called on her. For the safety of those children.
Not on this app. Never once called on anybody.
Deserve the cops to be called on her.
On this app for CPS or cops. But I promise
No, I
you,
know.
the time I had with that one. That was the only time I made a phone call to CPS or a police officer was over there.
And it wasn't just right that I saw
The time I made a phone call to CPS.
the video itself. I also went and watched that individual myself. the video itself, I also, and you weren't wrong.
Oh, you want to know where she is right now? She's hanging out with a bunch of truckers over there. It's called Truckers with Angels, or does something with Angels. Trucking with Angels. They're supporting that mess. But they put on their tag Angels. Trucking that they don't support SA or all that other stuff either. And I tried to explain to them what was going on. They didn't want to hear it. So maybe, just maybe, you guys can be the clowns that sit there and deal with the fact that she's got backlash and that's why she's hiding over there. Maybe, just maybe, you guys. As a matter of fact, May expect to see it for herself. I don't lie about the video that got sent out. I didn't touch it. I didn't alter it. I didn't do nothing to it.
Nope, it was a plain Jane video.
And if that's what you guys call punishment nowadays, I am glad. I am glad I am not your child or your family member. I definitely be going to jail. I'm never saying that.
Can someone please tell Viking that we do not speak with people who support and defend registered offenders?
Not over here. Sorry, Viking. I mean, I didn't have no issues with you, but I can't go against what I believe, and that's something I really don't believe in. Is I don't believe that a person who's on the registry should be defended. Sure don't. Sorry.
Especially someone who pled guilty to it.
Yeah, and is guilty to it. You just yelled at Big Boy for that. You know, the guy that went to Megan's house that is registered. But you did not tell me either that you had that same issue going on in your house.
Isn't that wild?
But that's just something I can't support. I'm sorry, I can't.
No.
Yeah, supporting RSOs is not on my list for 2026. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I love my kids and my grandkids too much to support something like that. Because that's how I do something right now. If that was ever to be one of them, I could give a shit less about my career because I'm gonna break it just to go to jail and probably be buried with them. I'm gonna go to jail. Because I'd be damned if you're gonna do all that. Not so much.
Me personally, I'm always going to stand with the child 10 toes down.
Do I believe there are children out there that do exaggerate? I do. But when they go into specific details, right, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference between a child that was coerced to a child that actually can tell you specific details alone. Right. I'm not going to think about my child if they say, hey, mom, somebody touched me. No. We're going to go down to the police barracks. We're going to go to the hospital, and we're getting everything done that needs to be done. Hi, Kobe.
A case like this would have been handled by trained professionals. There's no making up stuff. And it's
I have a question. When have I been live in the last 3 weeks defending an RSO? Anybody?
I haven't seen you live anywhere. I think I've seen you once in Kobe's box, but that was about it. Over at Vienna, one of their boxes. But I never seen you defend anybody.
Who are they referring to?
I have no idea. He just keeps saying it, but yet doesn't actually give the name of the person in which I was defending.
He's good for that misinformation.
Yeah, there's a lot of it in here. Yeah. I also am friends with Wisdom and Knowledge and Demon. which we all know I walked away from my friendship with Demon, which was hard as fuck because he was defending knowledge.
I don't even know the story behind all that, but I don't really know these people, so I don't care.
Knowledge, yeah, that's a disgusting story. But the videos are still up on my organic account, y'all. But I'm friends with him, defending him. Sure. Okay. Wild behavior.
Not the organic account.
He brings up the Trucker Steve thing again, which I believe that's been debunked. I don't know how many times.
How hard is it for people to go look up court documents?
They got Google.
Right. You can go to the Freedom of Information Act.
That's called grasping, May.
Oh, here we go. Coming from May, who stuck up for a female RSO last week. I don't. What fee? Please show me.
Right.
Oh my God. Some wild behavior. God. Some wild. Did you know he doesn't have a job according to me?
Wait, what?
Who doesn't have a job?
Viking. Do you know he doesn't have a job according to me? He says that I told all of y'all that he doesn't have a job.
I've never heard that. To be honest with you, like he said, I really don't give a fuck if you do or you don't. It's not my business.
He actually said multiple times that he had a job. He was just
like he said, I really don't.
He was just on vacation. Behaviors are wild.
Way to deflect.
I mean, it's so much deflection in this. I mean, it's y'all were here for this live. Did I ever say Viking had a warrant?
No.
No.
Or charges?
No.
Yep, didn't think so. Live, did I ever say Viking had a warrant? I told him this is not Mad Libs comics. He can't just fill in the blank as he sees fit.
He's deflecting to make excuses for the next stupid movie he makes.
Well, you know, listen, like I said, I gave Bubbles the link. I would like her to come in here and show me here and show where this is the RSO being a good boy and doing what he's supposed to do. She actually said, when I told her she's free to come in here, she said, I would rather stick a, hold on. When I told her, she said, I would rather, what did she say? I would rather stick a fork in a toaster than pay attention to you, yet you're defending an RSO.
We're putting forks into things now.
That's what she said. Something into that. Something to that.
We're putting quartz into things now.
That's what she said. Some line of defense. Into that. Something to that line of defense. I told her she was free to come in here, and I said, here's your chance, Bubbles. Come tell me how he's getting off the registry. I told her she was free to come in here. I said, here's your he's getting off the registry.
Wait, Bubbles? Isn't that like a what the hell is that? Wait, Bubbles? Isn't that like a Jeff Dunham kind of thing?
I have more important things to do, like stick a fork in a toaster, than pay attention to you.
Well, that's not nice.
I mean, she's the one who went on a live and said this registered RSO was getting off the registry because he was so well behaved.
I mean, that sounds like that could hurt. Putting a fork in your eye.
Let me see if I can find the recording, because I know people like black and whites.
That beautiful bean footage.
So let's see. So let's see.
Chaos, what are you doing?
See.
Putting together a cart. I'm getting mad.
I'm still eating damn cookies, okay? This is taking a little while. What do you think?
I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting mad.
I'm still eating damn cookies, okay?
Because I can't put this damn cart together. I'm getting frustrated because I can't put this damn cart together. I got it. I think I got it. Oh, and you're thinking of not Bubbles. The Jeff Dunham character is Bubba.
Oh, that's right. Bubbles was from fucking Trailer Park Boys.
Yes.
I got him all up. My bad.
Get it right. Before you go calling
Get the
people
hell out of
names.
me, damn Matt.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it. I put my craft card together. Okay, did I tell you guys? I finally got my slip-on shoes I've been running. And now I'm off. Hold on. They were normally $90, and I got them for $16 yesterday.
Probably heard your voice like no, it's chaos.
I just like to brag. I got them for $16.
$16. You got them for $16.
They were normally $90, and they were on clearance. And after the clearance came down, I paid $16 for them. Because it's just our winter time here. So, and I like the. No, you can hate all you want, but I like the Bear Paw slip-on shoes because they got the little fluffy stuff in the middle. No, you can hate all you want, but I like the Bear Paw slip-on shoes, fluffy stuff in the middle, and my feet stay warm and they're happy. And I paid $16 for them because $16 16, and my feet stay warm, and it's $16 for them because
$16.
16, 1 6.
Oh, that's
$16 for them because
$16.
16.
Oh, that's $16.
16. They're normally $90 bucks. And now my feet will be happy when I go out. And I'll grow a couple of inches too. Because and now my feet will be happy when I go out. And I'll grow a couple of inches too. Because they give me a couple inches.
Excuse you, man. This is crap. Hey, knock on the fucking cookie shot.
A couple of inches too. Because
excuse you, man. This is shot.
You gotta do what you gotta do to grab a couple inches when you can.
Listen, pretty too.
You gotta do what you gotta do to grab a couple inches when you can.
Pretty too. That's bullshit.
Aww, Beefly's watched my live for 500 minutes. Aw, I'm touched. Thanks, Beeflies. I love you too. That's a long time.
I think she's napping.
She probably is, but that's okay. Okay, so let me get this right. So they're going nuts over Discord because you spoke the truth, and they don't like it. Well, sounds like a personal problem to me, and they too shall get over it. Maybe.
I don't understand people on this app. Like,
I don't.
You're not supposed to. You're seriously not supposed to understand.
Yeah, I don't understand why anybody would take up for a situation like this.
Because I've got nothing else better to do. And they are, I mean, I get the loyalty part. Some people are just blind loyalty about things. But you got to be able to open your eyes and listen too.
yeah, but you can't be blind loyalty and be sitting here fucking around with people that say they're against something they're totally not.
Imagine claiming to be an advocate for pedophilia, or, somebody who advocates against pedophilia, advocating for a pedophile.
Well,
Makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Yeah, it'd be a hard no for me. I mean, I'd be like at a hotel room. I would not be sitting there showing off his liquor collection,
Yeah, if I knew something like that about my family, I wouldn't be in the same house. That's for damn sure. I'd be moving my shit out. I don't care if I have to go to a shelter. I wouldn't be under the same roof.
Yeah, it'd be a hard pass for me.
Especially if knowing that it's a possibility my nieces and nephews may have been affected by this person. No, I'm good. But I also have morals too. I mean, hell, my situation, it took me less than 2 hours to kick the SOB out that did that to my girls. Situation, it took me less than 2 hours to that to my girls. I didn't hesitate. Not at all. Didn't blink.
yeah, I have a question. You're in
To my girls. I didn't hesitate. Blink.
yeah, I have a question. Deanna's library, right?
B?
Yeah. During the time you're in Deanna's library, right? During the time Ashley is in the box. Is it just me, or does that girl really got a big fucking forehead? Ashley is in the box. His fucking forehead. Like I thought I saw her like push her head up into the screen, I into the screen, dude, I could have swore that's what I saw. I just asked questions. Dude, I could have swore that's what I saw. I just asked questions.
No, because my forehead's only 3 fingers. Isn't it supposed to be 4? Mine's only 3.
Well, normal.
Oh, 3.5.
Now you got me measuring my forehead and shit over here.
I know, so me too. I'm like, mine's about 3.5 because my pinky doesn't quite fit.
Okay, so this was a fun live, y'all. Do y'all remember this one? Here, hold on. I
Oh
love this.
shit!
Cases that I'm working on.
I'm not responsible for
Just finding information with it to actually looking further into and making sure the information is right and asking the appropriate questions that need to be asked. Well, that's just with the situation they're trying to do with me. Is like, listen, if it was any of them, I'd treat it the same. Something like, all right, well, they're going to court, and it's a county versus person, not the state. They're going to court with a court hearing to overturn. So I'm taking that into consideration. Now, if it doesn't go out that way, I'm going right back to the way I was. I mean, I'm still back to the way it was. I'm going to go back to the way I was towards that person. So
We're overturning it? What?
you know, without even talking to you or anything else and hearing things on the back end,
This is Yachty. He's an intelligent drunk.
my thing is,
Yeah, I remember this live. It's made my brain
if you
hurt.
knew about it, you asked the appropriate questions, and you've never been the person to really listen to somebody's story. And if you're listening to somebody's story, there's more to the story than everybody can see with their own eyes.
I think my eyes work
I've
perfect.
been paying attention to a lot of the things that you have ran for almost a year now, even though that the conversational has been on a sabbatical, because I've been paying attention to for almost a year now, even though that the conversational has been on certain situations. I don't put my trust in a whole lot of people on a sabbatical because certain situations. I don't put my trust in a whole lot of people. And when I do, I'm going to trust your judgment on this. And if you know that somebody's wrong, you're going to do the right thing because you always have.
And if it comes out not in the person's favor, okay, well then you're going to see me treat the person just like I treat anyone else. And this goes for even if the person in the person's favor, okay, well then treat the person just like I treat anyone else. Even if I didn't know the person, if I caught wind of this shit, it would have been the same fucking way. Like, hey, he's got court. Let's see how this court works. Because I would rather not have to apologize than have to apologize.
You know what? It's crazy because I'm pretty sure I said the same thing to a certain somebody that contacted me directly over this situation. There's a court date. Why are we running it before we have all the information?
He's already taken a plea. What more information do you need?
There's a way to try to come after me. It's like, first off, y'all know what I do on this app. I go for them. I put them in prison. That's what I do. So
this is my favorite part.
Take somebody.
It's my favorite part.
Who is gifted at doing that and run them down to where these peddlers don't get in trouble. I mean, there's an email that I could pull up once my tablet gets done. I can pull up the email where the officer from the gentleman that we caught online. Tablet gets done. I can pull up the email where the officer from the gentleman that we caught only got 60 days. Oh no, 6 months. 6 months probation for trying to skip town and everything like that. Because May decided to tell the fucking detective that the recordings I had were doctored.
I'm going to pause it there. Okay, Viking. Let's play who can tell the truth better and show black and whites, right? So you're claiming that I went to the detective or the DA or someone, because fuck if I know who you're claiming I talked to, and told them that your recordings were doctored, except for the fact that the recordings that individual and told them that your recordings were, except for the fact that the recordings that individual got were my recordings. You know how I can prove that? Hold, please. This is the file. Yeah, see that right there? That's the recording. Right? That's the owner of the file, and that's the Gmail it was sent to share it. So supposedly I went and told this individual that your recordings were altered except for the recordings that got the guy 6 months extra because he violated were my recordings. That's right. You're the guru with his personal live-in RSO, and I'm over here. That's right. You're the guru with his personal live-in, sending off recordings to get them put up. I forget. Fuck. Let's continue to listen.
Like, why would you say they're doctored when they're not? There was a fucking live recording.
Also, not a live recording. It was a phone call.
So, May wants to keep them out. I want to put them in. We are definitely not the same.
You want to share? Also, not our bathroom. I want them to go share a bathroom with a bunch of axe murderers. We are not the same.
Little kids.
I got so many screenshots of
Them to go share a bathroom with a bunch of
Discord tonight. It's been gold.
To be honest, and if you've noticed in there, like that whole Discord server is literally me just going in there and saying, "Oh, so you know where the door is? I'm surprised you haven't seen yourself." It's my comedic value.
I've been in that Discord for years. How did you get in there?
Stuff that I'm chasing down that people aren't bringing black and whites to.
Been in that Discord for years.
Which is fine. They don't want to. That's their own.
Oh, Yachty, you want black and whites. I forgot. I didn't come with any of those. Hold on.
That has been popping off, and it is, which is fine. They don't want to. That's beautiful.
Sorry, I forget to show black and whites. We're going to fast forward through this part.
It was all the mother's wording. The teenage kid.
We're going to fast forward through this part.
The teenage kid.
Hold on.
I learned something new, and I'm still learning something new about this shit. I guarantee you when I get the book, and it's like over 400 pages long, it's going to take me less than a day to read it, and I'm going to read it. If it was somebody who came up to me and said, "Hey, I got a court date," and they showed me the wrong, it's going to take me less than a day to read it, and I'm going to read this. I got a court date, and they showed me the court date. I would do the same thing my sister did. They're sitting there talking about they have 14 pages of this shit. Why do you only got 14 when there's over 360 pages on this shit? And you guys only got 14? Or do you guys just only have 14 that you show? Over 360 pages on this. Or do you guys just only have 14 that you show? So, Just
But
like,
I've
for instance, we're going to use May's buddy, Scotty Lee Russell.
Also,
We
don't
all
know who
remember him
Scotty
saying that,
Lee
oh, he has a
Russell
court
at
date to
all.
overturn his shit.
Um,
Show us you have a court date. You show us you have a court
Scotty
date.
Lee Russell's a
We'll wait till
road
after the
dog
court date.
thing.
He couldn't show it. He could not show it. Now, when it came time for me to move from Louisiana here, I didn't hurry up and move here. Not once. I couldn't because of this situation. But when they told me, no, well, I got a court date, blah, 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 first thing I said was, you can't have a court date.
So let's dissect that. He was living in Louisiana and voluntarily moved in with the RSO that he knew was an RSO. Got it.
They're not going to overturn it. They sent the paperwork. That's when I noticed it was county versus so-and-so, not state.
The people of Illinois, not the people of the county of Kendall, the people of Illinois.
Well, I got a little question.
Oh, yes. I like questions. I
So,
like interaction.
how do you get charges from Illinois expunged in Tennessee? Explain that to me like I'm five. Charges from Illinois expunged Tennessee. Explain that to me like I'm five.
You don't. You would have to go back to the state of Illinois.
Thank you. I mean, it's really that simple. This is like elementary school
But this
shit.
literally says state's attorney, not county attorney. A county attorney handles misdemeanors. A state's attorney handles felonies. Viking, I am so glad you passed law school. You're hurting my brain cells. Let's listen.
So I ordered the book called County Versus, and it explains. Ordered the book called County Versus, how county versus Joe Blow or Jane Doe work and operate in the United States. County Versus is an opportunity to where somebody, if they could prove their innocence, yes, it can get overturned. So yeah, I purchased that book. Absolutely purchased it.
Should probably try reading it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's just do some background real quick. Let's do some background real quick. Do some background real quick.
Camo, you are staticky, woman.
I'm gonna be staticky. I have you guys on my computer.
Don't mind me, I'm just coloring Easter eggs with my fancy markers.
Is that better?
Yes.
The other one is phone sex operation.
Yeah, it's because I was on the. I had you guys up on my computer so I can look at the screen.
Well, you got to use phone sex here, and the other one for 60 cents a minute, right?
Right. Apparently, I'm some type of operator, which would never be a thing.
Yeah, 60 cents a minute. Do that. You know what? You get that much a minute?
$60 a minute.
I'm gonna do it for you. Happy. I'm doing all. I got you. You know, put fingers in my body, guys. Whatever you want. I
Whoa.
won't really do it, but I'll do it for him.
If my life goes down because of Michael's mouth, so help me.
I was told to
coming to
tell
your
you by
house.
chaos if her life comes down because of you, so help her God,
Me?
she's
My
coming
fault?
here.
I'm
Yeah.
mind my business. I'm over talking to my friends.
You over here talking shit. She needs to
My
do it.
friends over here. Everybody. You're funny.
And I heard that, by the way.
I don't care if you heard it or not. It's somebody in your mouth. I'm not even talking. I'm going right up there.
No, you're not. By the way.
I don't care if you heard it or not. It's somebody.
No, sir.
Every time I see them, you got some anything else.
Though she said you just gotta be careful what you say. You can speak, you just gotta be careful.
No sex noises.
She said nope. I don't think that's him doing that. I think that's you wiping something.
No, that was him.
Oh.
No sex noises.
Oh, she meant the poppy thing. Don't say that too loud. Some weird guy will come in here. That name. Hi, May May.
Hi. I'm just wondering if someone has filed an appeal at all on this case. I mean, I know the answer.
Hi, May May.
Hi. I'm just wondering if someone has filed an appeal. I mean, I know the answer.
If you know the answer, why the fuck are you asking me?
Well, because I want Viking to go do his research.
Oh. I thought you were asking me to do work. I was like, May.
And stop reading random books from the fucking library. And interpreting them with...
Oh. I thought you were asking me to do work. I was like, May.
And stop reading random books and interpreting them with his sixth fucking personality.
Sure, you said that in a Snapchat call today, and I said I've never really seen anything county versus. It's always been state.
Like I told
sixth fucking personality.
Sure, you said that in a Snapchat call today, and I said versus. It's always been state.
Like I told Udi the same thing. I'm like, listen, this threw me for a loop. I've never seen that before, ever. So
neither have I. Not even on this paperwork, is it?
The same thing. I'm like, listen, this threw me for a loop. I've never. So
neither have I. Not even on this paperwork. Isn't that wild?
Something new. I'm still learning something new about this shit. I guarantee you, when I get the book, and it's like over 400 pages long, it's going to take me less than a day.
That wild.
Something new. I'm still learning something new about this shit. I guarantee you, when I get, it's going to take me less than a day to read it, and I'm going to read it again and again until I memorize it.
Now, I want to press
memorizing it only works if your comprehension skills are on point.
I don't go into calls alone, and someone hears a call that I'm in at some point. And I know with what I'm about to say is going to burn a bridge. So
people of the state of Illinois
at this point, cough cough, you're more than welcome to. Without naming names, somebody did come to me saying, because you support Bubbles and Bubbles supports Viking and Viking supports his brother-in-law who's on the registered sex offenders list. Now, which I said, yes, he may be on the registered sex offenders list, but you know what? There's probably more than the story than the screenshots that were dropped, because if I remember correctly, there was only 4, right? But there wasn't the court documents, there wasn't the dispositions, there wasn't the summaries, there wasn't none of that. It was just somebody's on the RSO. Somebody is an RSO.
There wasn't even the court date that's coming up.
You see, I haven't dipped into that at all. I haven't. Somebody is an RSO.
There wasn't even the court date that's coming up.
You see, I haven't.
Bubbles did. I gave Bubbles the information. She pulled right the fuck up.
And, you know, people say, well, things don't add up. And privy to said conversation, I sat there and said, well, didn't you at some point, without naming names...
Oh my God, this live was like watching fucking paint dry.
Scotty Lee Russell, Mater G?
I mean, he probably should have dipped in.
But I'm getting dragged because I stand with the person that...
Who is Mater G? Can someone tell me who this man is that I keep getting accused of supporting?
I said I'll QR code it and put it in the Discord, that way he can see it too, because he's never seen this shit either. He's in agreement with me. Well, wait till after court, see what happens. Awesome. But I'm not going to be here during that time. by then I'm going to be out because I moved here and because a lot of people think, okay, yeah, I make good money.
Oh yeah, this is when
But
him and Rose are moving in together. We're gonna skip this part because we don't care.
Viking, you've always been honest with everything that you do. But now here's where it's going to piss somebody off. According to another person who will not be named,
well, there's a lot of not naming in this live.
Bubbles knows this, and mind you, I'm intoxicated because I've had a couple of drinks tonight, and I'm just tired of the bullshit because too many people are wanting to go after the people and not focus on the big picture.
Someone tell me what a bigger picture is of supporting a man who fondled, massaged a minor with his hands and his feet for sexual gratification. Is there a bigger picture? Am I missing something?
No.
Like, am I missing a big picture here?
No.
I mean, I think the big picture is we have Guru Viking Edo Hunter, self-appointed, who goes around this app literally false jacketing 9/10 of the people that he comes in contact with. Now living with one, voluntarily knowing he was one prior to going and moving in with him. Defending and supporting the sister who left the minor children alone with said man.
Don't forget
Knowing
making excuses